Ok, ahí va. Ahí está. Ok, gracias. A ver si... Mm, okay, hopefully you're seeing this okay. I feel like I'm having technical difficulties, but hopefully this is working. Thank you very much for being here for the lymph flush class. The reason why I wanted to talk about the lymph flush is because it really is life-changing information. The reason is because it's an area of our health that seems to be overlooked a lot, especially with healthcare providers. It's not something that's talked about very often. So, understanding how our lymph works and why it needs a flush every once in a while will be really helpful for you. So, here are a few reasons why you might need a lymph flush. So I'm going to read off some things for you. So, if you're someone who is feeling sluggish, tired, emotionally spent, if you feel like you struggle with inflammation, if you worry about cellulite, if your skin is feeling dull, tired, and dimply, if you're feeling stiff or sore when you wake up in the morning, all of these things have to do with your lymph. So if you're feeling any one of these things, it could be that the lymph flush is going to be for you. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So let's find out what our lymphatic system is exactly and what it does. So the lymphatic system is one of the most overlooked, as we mentioned, but it really significantly is one of the ones that shows the most symptoms, issues in our body. It's the key factor in removing the toxins from our body. It creates key immune system cells and maintains healthy fluid levels in our body too. And it's super expansive. So a lot of people, when they hear lymph, they think of the lymph nodes, but we're actually talking about the full system, and that includes your vessels, ducts, the spleen, thymus, adenoids, and tonsils. So the lymph vessels, they travel throughout your whole body, and they remove the waste from cells, and they regulate our immune system, destroy old and abnormal cells, and maintain normal fluid levels. So obviously, if they're not doing well, if your lymph is not flowing properly, it's going to cause issues in your body. It also helps your body to absorb fats and fat-soluble vitamins that help them move into your bloodstream. So why is it so important to give your lymphatic system the attention that it needs? For a few reasons. One, because it reduces inflammation. It improves your skin tone, reduces even cellulite, reduces stiffness and pain in your joints and muscles, improves your mental outlook, improves blood flow in your body, stimulates your immune system, and even helps shed extra pounds. So why is it so important? Again, because it deals with the waste and it keeps your system running smoothly. And it's super important, obviously, for waste to be gotten rid of. It's naturally, the lymph fluid exists to flush out waste that's naturally produced within in your body. So your body, because of the environment or from what you eat, from many things, it contains toxins, and you need to get rid of those toxins in order to be healthy. But if we don't, that's what causes the inflammation, because these toxins are now just building up in your system. And it doesn't allow for the tissues, or your tissues swell, and that doesn't allow for your lymph to flow correctly and well. So what happens is that your lymph vessels, they become congested and they back up. So when they are congested, your lymph vessels, it creates oxidative stress on your lymph vessels, and that further impedes the ability for it to get rid of the waste. So if your lymph drains become congested, here are some things that you might be feeling or symptoms you might have. Things to look out for: stiffness in the morning, fatigue, itchy and dry skin, bloating, holding on to water, so water retention they call it, brain fog, swollen glands, stubborn weight gain, chronic sinus and ear issues, cellulite, and cold hands and feet. So if you have any of these symptoms, it could be because your body, your lymph is not getting rid of the waste and it's just inflamed. So that's why it's so important for us to support our body really well and have simple daily habits that we can do to help target our lymph flush every 2 weeks, if possible, to naturally decongest your system. So what can you expect as you cleanse out your lymphatic system? Well, it's your body's way of moving the lymph fluid that has been stagnant for a while, and it's going to process and excrete those toxins in various ways. So the reason why I'm mentioning this is because as you're doing this flush, you're going to notice maybe some symptoms because of it's basically a detox, right? So you might sweat a little bit more than normal. You might find you have a headache, even negative emotions that you might find come up, and your muscles might feel tense and a bit sore. It is normal because, again, you are detoxing. So here are a few things that we suggest to do while you're doing the flush or the lymph cleanse. That way, it helps with the symptoms. So you want to drink a lot of filtered water with minerals. And that's why mineral essence is a great tincture you can add to your water. It doesn't taste great. So adding a vitality oil like a grapefruit or citrus fresh would be good just to balance that a little bit. But also doing detox baths with essential oils. The first 20 minutes is to help your body sweat out toxins. And then the second 20 minutes is allows time for your body to absorb the magnesium and receive the full effects of the essential oils. So you really want to sit in the bath for as long as possible. Something else you can do during the cleanse is inhaling, diffusing, and applying oils that are emotionally calming to you. Ones like Valor, Peace and Calming, Lavender, whatever you find calming to you. And then for tension in your body that you might feel, you can use deep relief. The detox baths, you can add cypress, frankincense. We have the Cool Azul pain relief cream. Those are all things that you can use as well. Now, moving is also essential to help move out your lymph system, because stagnant lymph flow leads to waste and toxin buildup, as we've been talking about, and that weakens your immunity and leads to another variety of health issues. So in order for that not to happen, we need to get things moving. So because it relies your lymphatic system on contraction and relaxation of your muscles and your joints to move the lymph, movement is really going to help move the fluid and the tissues from the tissues to push it through your lymphatic channels. So something that's recommended to do that, a way of movement, is jumping, actually. It's the best way to keep your lymph system flowing smoothly. We'll talk about a few ways you can do that will be easier on your joints a little bit later. But if you wake up in the morning and jump 100 times, they can be little jumps, but that's going to give you a great start to the day for your lymph system to work properly. But really, any type of movement will do the trick. So walking, stretches, exercise, whatever you can do to help your muscles as they're moving, they're massaging the lymphatic system and they're improving your lymph flow. Of course, hydration, we always say how important hydration is, but the reason why it's so important is because lymph fluid is about 95% water. So it becomes thicker and there's less fluid when you are dehydrated. And actually, one of the most common causes of lymph congestion is dehydration. So sipping clean, purified water with minerals, as we spoke about, is a simple way to help keep your lymph flowing really well. And again, using the mineral essence tincture is really going to help you, and adding some grapefruit and other citrus vitality oil. So you can add a drop or two in your water and drink that as well. Nutrition, super important to focus on whole foods, organic when possible. high quality protein, healthy fat. Because if you're not focusing on not just nutrition, but healthier nutrition, you could be ingesting things that have a ton of chemicals and hormones added to it that are, again, causing the toxins in your body to build, which then doesn't allow for your lymph to flow correctly. Also limiting sugar and alcohol, especially if you're going to do an intense lymph flush, just to really help your body do what it needs to do. Because a sluggish digestive tract also congests the lymphatic system. So if we're not eating healthier foods for your body, that's what's going to happen. And it's been taught that red foods like berries, pomegranates, cherries, cranberries, and beets, they keep the lymph moving freely as well. Supplement nutrition is also really important. High quality vitamins, minerals, herbs, and oils like Ningxia Red and Super C and multigreens are really, really important, especially during an acute flush. So, for instance, Ningxia Red is an antioxidant powerhouse and it has nutrients, vitamins, minerals. But what that does is it helps you to have healthy energy levels. It supports your heart, your eyes, your brain, and your nervous system, and also helps you keep soft glowing skin. So the more you drink Ningxia, the more that is going to be possible for you because of the wolfberry puree that's also infused with citrus essential oils in it. And it being a whole food source of nutrients, it's going to give you energy and strength to your body without harmful stimulants. Super C is another really important one because they are chewable tablets, which makes it really easy, but it's essential for your lymphatic system, having vitamin C for the collagen production and excretion of toxins. And then multigreens is basically a salad in a bottle. It works with your glandular, your nervous, and circulatory systems, and it promotes as well removal of toxins and overall health. So it's great to use it as a maintenance, but you'd want to use a little bit extra, take a little bit extra during your focused lymph flush, and then you can scale it back. Now, dry brushing. This is a dry brush. Mine's from Wilding. I can give you a code for that if you'd like, but this is a dry brush. Now, what dry brushing does is that when you use it in conjunction with a massage oil called cellulite magic massage oil, it's an awesome habit because it's going to help with your lymph stimulation. I had gotten a scan done a few months ago, and it was saying that I had a lot of lymph stagnation on my left side. So they recommended me using a dry brush for that. So if you do that and add a bottle of cypress to the bottle of the cellulite massage oil, that's what I did with this guy here. And then what you do is you use the dry brush, and that's going to help sweep away dead skin cells. It stimulates hormones and oil producing glands in your skin, and it increases circulation. So there are coarse brushes on the dry brush, and these encourage movement to your lymph and blood in the underlying tissues, and that helps bring out your built up toxins. So you could use it either before or after you shower. If you shower before skin brushing, use the cellulite magic massage oil on the brush, or you can use it after you shower, dry brush that way. So I'm going to just do a little demonstration of how you want to use dry brushing, because there is a right and a wrong way of dry brushing. The reason is because because it's your lymph system, you want to go along the way of how it is in your body. So you always want to go up and towards your heart, never down. You want to bring the blood flow up towards your heart. So you want to use firm, small strokes. You do about 3 to 4 times on each section. And then you would go up your arm. And then, I have my shirt on now, right? But then you would go up your shoulder and then towards your chest and then the back of your shoulder, and you bring it down. You want to go kind of clockwise around your arm, and you bring it down to your underarm, and you bring it towards your heart again. Okay. When you do your legs, again, you're going up. Start at your toes and you going up, all the way up. And your belly, you go in a clockwise motion as well. So again, very gentle strokes. You don't want to do it over, like if you have any open wounds or anything like that, make sure not to do that. But it is a great practice to help with your lymph flush. Now, detox baths can be an incredible way to help your body through an acute lymph flush, especially to soothe any issues that arise and support your immune system. It even helps process emotions. So this is what you can do for an essential or for a basic detox bath. So use essential oils, baking soda, Epsom salts, or magnesium flakes, whichever you prefer. You combine that in hot water, and then that can help flush impurities from your body by allowing it to sweat out the toxins, and you get all the benefits of the essential oils and the magnesium. So this is a recipe: 1 cup magnesium flakes or Epsom salt, 1 cup, half of a cup high quality baking soda, that is optional, and then 20 to 40, usually around 30 drops are good, of your essential oils of choice. So cypress is a great one, as we've been talking about, grapefruit and frankincense as well. And you can add those oils to the magnesium, mix it well, put it in the hot water, and then again, 40 minutes if possible, 20 minutes to get rid of, and then 20 minutes to allow your body to relax after that. Usually we would not recommend using so many essential oil drops in the bath, but because again, this is for a detox bath, that's why we recommend so many. Oop. Now, exercise. We talked about how moving your body is great for your lymphatic system because it helps move the fluid out of your body. And in general, it moves fluid from your extremities back up towards your heart. The same with the dry brush, right? But that helps with circulation and lymph flow. So we talked about jumping. Something that I thought was a great idea when I learned about this was bouncing on a trampoline, because it harnesses both the effects of gravity and your muscle contractions to stimulate the flow of lymph. So it's also really great for your nervous system as well. You can also do dynamic stretches to promote lymph movement. For instance, you can put your legs up the wall and lie on your back, extend your legs up towards the ceiling, and rest the back of your heels and legs on the wall, and that helps movement as well. Essential oils are fantastic. We have cypress essential oils, grapefruit, that are all fantastic. Using it with the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil. Cypress is really great because it supports healthy circulation and helps your body circulate blood and remove toxins from through your lymphatic pathways. Grapefruit and citrus fresh are also fantastic because they naturally help your body get rid of excess fluids. So you can totally get started today with a lymphatic system bundle. Because it's such an intricate network of pathways that send exactly what your body needs to the right places, your lymphatic system works really, really hard. So we need to support it so that it can do its job. So the things you can use, we talked about the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil, Super C chewable tablets, multigreens, grapefruit essential oil or citrus fresh, and cypress essential oil as well. And we also have the Make a Shift daily wellness kit that has an extra red that we talked about being such an antioxidant powerhouse boost. So if you're wanting to do a focused lymph cleanse, here's the protocol. You're going to dry brush daily using the Cellulite Magic Massage Oil and Cypress Essential Oil. You're going to take the recommended dosage of multigreen capsules daily. You're going to take 2 Super C chewable tablets 3 times a day. Drink 2 to 4 ounces of Ningxia Red daily. I recommend the 4 100%. You need to stay hydrated with 8 8-ounce glasses of water with lime, orange, or grapefruit vitality essential oil, whichever you prefer. Start your day by jumping 100 times and doing those stretching exercises that we talked about. Move your body 30 minutes a day. and take a detox bath with the cypress and grapefruit essential oils. Frankincense, if you have it, even better. Do that 3 to 4 times a week. So that is the protocol you will use if you are having these symptoms and really want to help your body out. Loyalty rewards, I would really recommend if you're going to do this, I would really recommend getting on loyalty rewards because it just makes life simpler. It saves you money, really. You will get free products with your order. Some really great hormone products that are for free this month. And then next month, you would get a free diffuser with your next order. So it's a super great idea to do the loyalty rewards if you're planning on ordering this. So if you are new here and you are not yet a customer, in order to get all these products, I'm going to gift you the Grapefruit Vitality. That way you can use that along with your Lymph Flush as soon as you start. It's super easy to start, and I am very excited to help you, and will also be happy to give you free shipping today, only if you order. So I'm going to stop sharing now and say thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Aino. Gusto verte. And till next time, appreciate it. I know. Did you want to mention anything?
No, it's okay. I just
Great. Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.